Welcome to the With My Sisters podcast, where we, a couple of sisters, spend time together to talk about all the things. We look forward to sharing and exploring various layers of our identities with each other and our listeners. We do feel it's important to name that we, the sisters, are white and acknowledge our privilege. We are sitting on unceded Kumeyaay land, and each of us are on our own individual and collective journeys of understanding our place in the world and how to reduce harm and increase equity.
We each carry unique perspectives and journeys into our conversation, so we'd like to introduce ourselves a little further before we jump into today's episode, so let's get into it. On today's show, we have myself. My name is Rebecca. My pronouns are she, her, and it's been raining like crazy in San Diego, and so I have a kind of love-hate relationship with weeds because my yard right now is full of weeds, but I really enjoy pulling weeds. It's like so therapeutic for me. My watch thinks I get a lot of steps in because I pull weeds, so I currently, that's a fun fact, I love pulling weeds, and I'm currently pulling a lot of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Ro?
I'm Ro. My pronouns are they, them. And along the same lines, I was just talking to Gaga about this. I now have a compost at my house. I live in Julian in the mountains. I'm a vegan, meaning I'm like a plant-based vegan. So I eat mainly just veggies and fruit. And so it was time. So I finally did it this weekend. So we'll see. I'm sure there'll be lots of nerdy composting stories as I go along. But yeah, that's.
And I'm Rosy. I love 90s R&B, like Missy Elliott.
I endorse this.
That's my jam.
Mm-hmm.
And I also love to disc golf. I don't know if I've ever said that on the podcast. But if I haven't, now I have.
So wait, did you love the halftime show?
Oh, that was a good halftime show for the Super Bowl. Did you see it?
I thought I did.
What
What
like
about
Usher and
Alicia
Usher and Alicia
Keys?
Keys?
I was thinking about
Ludacris?
disc golf. I was thinking about disc golf, and I was like, I'm very confused about.
Sorry.
Yes, Usher. I was here for him still taking his shirt off, and Alicia. That's all I wanted. I wanted Alicia Keys to come out, and when she did, I was
she looked
yes.
beautiful. Nice.
That's why the deer in the headlights. I was like,
Remember when they were starting to play frisbee golf?
that's what I thought. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're like, what?
okay. Well, as normal, we're gonna do some icebreakers.
Okay.
I'm gonna do mine first.
Okay.
So
You're so
Look
excited. You look
mischievous.
very mischievously
it's because
excited.
it's a game. It's a little bit of a game.
Oh no. Okay.
So,
okay.
I'm gonna need. Normally, I go first, right? But because I'm gonna explain how it is, someone else is gonna go first. So I'm actually gonna have Becca go first.
Okay.
So I have a timer here, Becca, and in 10 seconds, I want you to name as many of the things that I tell you to name, as many as you can in 10 seconds.
Okay.
Your topic is vegetables. In 10 seconds, as many as you can name. Go.
Lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, carrots, cucumbers, spring onions, French onions, shallots, garlic.
Time. That was wow.
Oh, man.
Cute. Pickles aren't a vegetable.
They are eventually.
No, they were once. They're not eventually. They once were.
I got nervous.
Are French onions a vegetable? I thought that's what you put on the top of your green. I'm just giving you a hard time. That was pretty good. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, Ro, you ready for yours?
Oh, I'm bad at these. Yes, let's go.
I'm curious if how you're gonna do it. Yours.
Okay.
Your is as many as you can name in 10 seconds. Soccer players. Go.
Messi, Ronaldo, Wambach, Ham. Oh my God, Shaw, Sheridan, Harris, Krieger. I said Krieger after Harris. I'm gonna get Sauerbrunn, Germa. Oh my gosh, Mewis.
Time.
Mewis.
That was good. Okay.
There's so many. It's like there's so many that you have to.
Now you guys, you can watch this timer. Someone has to pick one for me. And watch the timer to make sure I only do it in 10 seconds.
Okay. Ready? Avatar characters.
Korra, Aang, Katara, Sokka, Zuko, Mei, Ty Lee, Azula, Firelord Ozai, Firelord Azulon, Firelord Sozin, Iroh.
Wow, that was really impressive. That was
Let's
very-
go. I just went whole Fire Nation.
is that
As
what
soon
that
as
was?
I said the two avatars, and then I was like, we're just going Fire Nation from here.
Wow.
That was fun. Okay, who wants to do their icebreaker next?
I can go next. So, what is your current food obsession? Like what you can't get enough.
So you go first.
So I try to eat oatmeal as much as possible. I don't really like oatmeal, but I've discovered if you add enough peanut butter to it, it's yummy. And then right now, my current obsession is adding chocolate chips to it. Or really anything that I can.
I eat overnight oats almost every single day of my life. And you can change it up. That's the thing is, like, if I'm over the blueberries, then I might switch it to, like, chocolate chips and peanut butter or something. Yeah. What do you mean by obsession? I'm bad with this game because I'm just, like, I eat food as, let's see. I've been doing a lot of ramen. Like, I buy the, like, Costco ramen, the rice noodles, and then trying to change it up. So I've been doing some ramen.
I like those. They're very protein dense.
Yes. They're gluten-free.
Mine, you all ate olive, actually. It's funny that you asked this question because I have been actually obsessed with these. I don't normally, like, get obsessed with food, but there's those little crackers that was on that.
Oh, the Simple Mills ones?
Yes.
The almond flour? They're so yummy.
I can't handle how good they are. But the bummer is they come in such a small box. Justin and I are really hoping, because sometimes
Costco does have them.
They do?
Uh-huh. But they don't have that flavor.
Oh, the sun-dried tomato?
Yes, it's usually the sea salt flavor at Costco.
They're still good, but those were
really those are
I
definitely.
haven't seen that flavor at Costco before, but maybe.
All right, what's your icebreaker roll?
All right, so I want to know so we're recording this last week of February. It's almost March. Tomorrow?
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Friday.
Because
So since the beginning
No,
of the year.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah.
And I think we'll probably get into some of these throughout this episode, but what has been 2 roses and a thorn since the beginning of the year? So I will start. I fucking yeeted my quad in our very first soccer game. I tore my muscle. I haven't torn a muscle in ages, and so I haven't been able to play. And it's really sad. And I did run today for the first time, but it was a very slow mile. So that was my thorn for sure because it's affected how much I can move because I also have another injury. My rose is that I got to celebrate one of my girlfriend's birthdays up in the mountains with her friends, and it was really fun. And we dressed up and played pool at the Legion and ate food, and it was really fun and silly. And it snowed, which is what she wanted. So it snowed that weekend. That was really fun. And let's see. Another rose is actually making my compost. Even though I said it in my intro, I'm really excited because I've been trying to like get my house to a place that feels like I'm actually like caring about it. So yeah, those are mine.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
My thorn, I think, is just the weather. It's been so cold, and the cold just takes it out of me. I don't want to do anything. I get really depressed. So that's just the overall thorn last couple months. Rose is, which I will get into a little bit in this episode too, but that I officially passed my SHRM-SCP. And second rose would be that I got Justin to play Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is my favorite video game in the whole world. And we've never really liked all the same video games, but it's been really fun because I'm like obsessed with it. So now he's obsessed with it. And that's like what we've been doing every Friday night is he plays and I watch him play. And how we played it, I played it as a kid, like before our house burned down. And somehow it is locked in my brain. He's replaying it. I haven't played it since 10, 15 years and way more than that, 20 years.
Wow.
But I can remember everything. I'm like, yeah, you have to go here. Yeah, you have to, when you open this door, there's going to be a bad guy. I'm like, if I could keep that space of my brain for something more important, I would probably be the smartest person alive. Wow. But it's all stored for Zelda.
There you go.
I think one of my roses is also having to do with like gardens. We're like approaching the season where I'm planting my garden and get super excited about it, and it's just such a highlight of my year. And I'm a warm weather person, so I feel like we're on the
I know it's
cusp
lovely
of that.
today.
It is. My other rose that happened on Sunday. I went and I took Emery to the UCLA women's gymnastics team. So we drove up to UCLA. It was part of his gymnastics team. They all went on a bus, but we drove separately, and it was so cool. Those women are so talented. I follow some of them on Instagram, and they're just like the whole thing. It was really fun. The music was fun. The dancing they did was fun.
Gosh.
They lost to Cal Berkeley, and one of the women on Cal Berkeley got 2 10s.
Wow.
Up there. Yeah. She won the all around. So that was a a rose as well. And I think a thorn for me is like my house is not falling apart. That's so dramatic. But like the angle stops to my washer went out recently. I had to have a handyman. I couldn't do laundry for a little bit. And it's like I'm looking and I think I'm going to need a new roof in the next year. And it's like all of these things. I've been there 7 years now. And it's like the list of to-dos keeps getting longer and longer. My garage door is broken, so I can't park in the garage. And it's cold. So it's like my thorn right now is just, and every time I'll like save enough to pay something else will break and take precedent. I'm just like, it's hard.
That is obnoxious.
Yes.
Ugh. Well, that is a great icebreaker because it kind of brings us into this episode. We, life happens, and we haven't recorded in a while. So, to just check in, catch up. We actually all haven't been together.
I know for a while since camping.
Yeah,
I think.
Which is I mean, me and Becca have seen each other, but like, we
I
still
didn't invite you.
Yeah,
cool.
Becca was at my avatar party.
I know.
Okay.
So I just want us to like share with each other and also just share on here what's been going on. The last episode we recorded was our kind of going through the new year, what we're looking forward in the new year. And here we are 2 months into the new year. What's new with you guys? I will start. So I mentioned in my icebreaker that I finished my SHRM-SCP, which is my, the SHRM stands for Society of Human Resource Managers. It's like the largest HR organization, and they you can sign up and test for like professional cert. So I got my senior certified professional license. So that was super exciting. It was like a 4-hour test.
Oh wow.
The virtual like aspect, because I decided to take it here and not at a testing center because the testing center was far away. And they took it very serious.
They watch your eye movement and
They
stuff?
had to look behind my ears. I had to roll up all my sleeves, my pants. I had to turn all my pockets inside out.
Whoa.
They had to look at every corner of the room. One thing that was a huge bummer is I have like a external brick for as you can see right here, to plug my keyboard into.
Oh yeah.
It fell out when I was moving the laptop around the room to show him, and he wouldn't let me plug it back in. So I had, and my laptop was on a laptop stand, so I had to like take my test with these like dinosaur arms for 4 hours. So my shoulders hurt really bad, but I passed. So.
Yay.
I talked a little bit last time about like 2024 was gonna be my hot girl year.
Oh yeah.
I found some really good skincare stuff recently. I've introduced myself to retinol for the last like 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
Which has been really good on my skin. And I found some really good makeup. Like my skin feels really, I used to hate wearing makeup because like it just felt icky, but it was because I was buying the $3 drugstore one. And I don't wear makeup a whole lot, but like it makes me feel really good. So I've been like my skin just feels good with it on. Let's see. We finished our backyard. I think we did that before the last episode, but like the summer's coming, so I'm excited with our backyard being done. The time change is about to happen.
Oh, yes.
Such a big deal. Yes.
So, and when March comes, it'll be time change. The wave season starts and Padre season starts.
Get it.
So
Get it.
and my husband's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other really important thing that happened in my life is Avatar Netflix version debuted. It is so fun. I haven't even finished all of it yet, but like something that I've loved so much is I have people that I haven't talked to since high school that I saw a post on their Instagram and I just responded like, you're watching this. There's this one guy. I actually have a friend. She listens to the podcast and we've been talking a lot about it and that's been really fun. And then this other guy who I ran cross country with, I haven't talked to him since literally in 12 years. I don't even know. I didn't even know him like hardly well at all, but I saw him post about it and he's like, has anybody watched this? Someone please talk to me about it. So I was like, this is, and that's all we've just have pages. It's been very funny. So that was a very important thing in my life.
That's great.
Yeah, I've never watched Avatar, but I'm watching it with Emery, and it's such a good story. But it's like a surprise to me. I'm not like, oh, they did this so well, like they did in the cartoons. But yeah,
It's not animated.
no, it's like a live action.
Oh
one.
wow.
Yeah.
Cute. Well, your party looks cute.
Thank
your
you.
Themed party looked real cute. That's awesome. Do you want to go or you want me to go?
You can go. I don't really have that much going.
Okay. Well, let's see. I had a really fun New Year's Eve camping trip. I went to Mexico to these hot springs with my girlfriend and her friends, and it was such an adventure and so fun. That was a great way to start the year off. And then I had my birthday, but I didn't go anywhere. I think sometimes Rosie and I were talking about this at the beginning of the year. I kind of like, meh. So I didn't really do anything for my birthday. I just stayed home, which was nice too. I've been doing a lot of time up in Julian, which is good. We went camping. We got one of our camping trips in because we said we were going to do better. So we got one in, and that was super fun. And then, I hurt myself that first game. It was raining, and I was like, oh, I'm going to hurt myself, and I did. And then I hurt my arm. Has just been an ongoing struggle. So haven't been able to move my body as much, so that's kind of a bummer. But I celebrated my girlfriend's birthday up at the house, which was fun. I went to the Wave pop-up last night event and saw the new jerseys and bought one, actually. Not the super colorful one. Working. Not a ton has happened. I'm excited for time change and for the warmth because it's so cold where I live and I haven't been in the van that much. So just chilling, working. I don't have as many clients right now because people are leaving California. And, I'm looking forward to a different season.
Chilling like a villain?
Not like a villain, like a swamp creature. Oh, I totally missed something. In the last month, my husband's boyfriend has moved in, like officially moved into the house.
I did not know this.
And then slowly my like long-term girlfriend has slowly moved in, and so we're like combining, and so we had our first like house meeting. And so it's been an adventure.
I love that.
Yeah, it's been
Whoa,
an
I did not-
adventure.
we do
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
catch up. We like usually catch up before we record, and we just went right into recording without talking
Uh-huh.
for a while.
I was
so.
trying to look at my calendar. I'm like, what else has happened? I drove one of my sweet friends, former dates, still, friends with chemistry. I drove her to one of her follow-up appointments up in LA, but now she's doing great, so that's good.
Oh, good.
And, chopped down my own firewood for the first time this season. Got baby snuggles in with the newest niece, and then we have one due like
Any second.
A week ago.
And so that's been fun.
Potentially
too.
leap year baby.
Oh,
I didn't think of that.
Oh wow.
I know, it's like, I wonder if it's going to come down to the wire and it's going to be leap year.
Oh,
wow.
man. They would call it a burpee baby instead of a leap year baby.
That's funny. Yeah, so that's my update. Nothing too exciting.
Oh man, yeah, the whole time change thing, like, I can't wait. A lot of what the last couple months has been is work for me because our company went through a major layoff in late August, and so the people left do more. And starting in November, I had to start going into the office 3 days a week, which by the time I leave my door, I have to go the opposite way to take Em to school, so it's an hour until I get to the office. And it was such a privilege to work at home and put a load of laundry in or make dinner at night. And I come home and it's dark and I'm looking at the house like I'm so tired and I have all these things to do. So it's been a really big transition for me to try to figure that out. I still haven't figured it out. Or even thinking wait, I have a meeting at 9. I have to take Emery to school at 8. That's not going to give me enough time to go to the office and set up. So I guess that's an at-home day, but then I have a doctor's appointment. It's just a lot to handle.
Yep.
And then just like the office, you just forget the bullshit that goes on in the office.
Oh my God,
a coworker that just doesn't use headphones, just takes their meetings just willy-nilly out there. Everybody.
It's a man, isn't it?
Of course. I work in insurance. They're all men. Or that person that you just want a cup of coffee and they see you walk into the coffee maker and they follow you to the coffee maker and you're like, I try to go the other way so you wouldn't see me so I wouldn't have to be stuck in this endless conversation. And
I can't. It gives me anxiety right now.
And I look like a kid going to school. I've got my snacks and I got my water bottle and I got my coffee cup and I got my smoothie and I got my backpack and I got my purse and and guys just walk in and their laptop down. I'm like, where's all your stuff? How do you do this? So yes, getting used to everything like that. Emery is in the spring musical, which has made it more interesting because he has to go to school in either an hour early or stay an hour
cool.
late. So that has affected our schedule a bit too.
Because you needed a little bit more on your plate.
And he loves the musical too, but he also loves sleeping. So mornings they're a bit. The other day,
What play is it? A musical?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, fun.
He is
That's very fun.
He is a card.
Oh,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He really wanted the Cheshire Cat. That was a sad day that he didn't get the Cheshire Cat.
Good lessons.
Mostly because he wanted to dye his hair pink and purple.
He still can.
He still can as a card, right? Yeah. He'll be the wild card.
Oh my God.
He already is.
So yeah, spring musical is super fun. So you asked a question once, like, when was the last time you were like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah.
So getting ready in the morning, and I have to get all my stuff now. I have to be ready when he's ready. I have to pack my lunch when I pack his lunch. Do I do it? Do I wake up super early in the morning? Do I not? And then I can't get a workout in during the day. So I'm like getting up early and trying to work out before or staying up late. And so we were like rushing out the door. I'm trying to be patient with him, but it's like, get your stuff we got to go and this and that. And so I gave Biscuit water. I filled up her water, but my brain just wasn't functioning. So I go out. I'm like holding Biscuit's bowl of water in my arm and like locking the door. And then I get to the car. I'm like, what the actual fuck am I doing? I got to go. Damn it. I got to put this back in the house. And like, I'm just so discombobulated in the mornings. So that's been a big transition. I'm not sure if it's ever going to get easier, to be completely honest. I'm listening to a lot of audiobooks, which is good. And then the other bright spot is I'm dating someone that's like a good, healthy relationship. It's the first time I've been hopeful for a really long time with this person. Our chemistry is great. Lots of like mature, open dialogue, like things that I thought were just things I'd need to not have. You know, you pick and choose when you're in relationships, when you date men. You just do. But I'm like, dang, like he says certain things where I'm like, did that just come out of a straight guy's mouth? Like, this is incredible. And he lives 3 hours away.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it's a bad thing.
There had to be something.
I
There
know.
had
It's
to
like,
be something.
Like the one time I actually want to see someone and not have my own personal space. Like the more I see him, the more I want to see him. We're usually in relationships. The more I see someone, the more space I need away from them to recharge, which I'm now realizing may not be a good thing. But I'm like, dang it, the one person now I really want to see. And he also has kids and we have opposite schedules.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
So, yeah. So trying to figure out when we can see each other and schedules lining up and things like that has been very worth it, but also requiring a lot of energy and time that neither of us really have.
Oh my gosh, your life is all about scheduling.
Oh, yeah.
So much schedule.
Shout out to parents. I'm like, I never usually think like, wow, I have, especially because I do work from home, but like every now and then I'm like, man, this was a busy week. And then I hear, especially single parents, I'm like, I just don't know how. You're amazing.
Yeah.
Like parents are one thing. Single parents, I don't know how you're here.
And then single parents trying to date each other 3 hours away.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
Oh yeah, because I would hope he's also a single parent
I'm not
because
dating a married man.
I mean,
Been there,
polyamory.
done that,
Polyamory.
right?
It's allowed. If everyone's consenting.
Yeah, he makes fun of me because he'll be like, well, what about this weekend? I'm like, I don't have my planner. He's like, yeah, but do you have your phone? I'm like, yeah, but I have my phone and my work phone and my planner. And I got to cross-check all three of them. He's like, you can put those all in one place. But
no, you can't. You don't know how to close your own phone tabs.
I know. Well, yeah, that came up too. But like, I need my paper. It's like my security blanket, my paper planner. Yeah, I can't do anything without it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like that was like an update for me. I didn't hear a lot of this. So happy to be back. Happy to be recording. And we will talk to you all soon. Hopefully we get to connect with you guys on Instagram. You can email us. I did put our email in our bio just because I was like, I don't know if anybody's going to email us, but I'm like, talk to us. We love our people. We'll shout you out in the podcast.
I want people to answer the icebreakers too. Like, I want to know the roses and the thorns.
Yeah.
I think we posted one this week, right?
We're about to, yeah.
Oh, okay. And we ask on that. Let us know what you want topics to be.
Yeah.
It's not too late. That one was supposed to like go. I'm not mad because we're all busy, but let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.